Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Texas A&M Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week.
And the Roadrunners headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Roadrunners offense will go to work first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
How good has this guy been early this year? Sort of a dark horse. No one really talking about this guy in the Heisman talk or the Doak Walker talk for nation's outstanding running back. He has just been carving through defenses early this year. This is a rising star in this offense, David, that people can no longer ignore.
And I love what the coaches said about him. It's the attitude every day. He always worked hard. Like all through the preseason, they saw it. They saw some glimpses of this guy could be really special. And then once the game started, it continued to add up. And he truly has come out of absolutely nowhere.
Finds his man on the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Calls his own number. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. On the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat that.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
It's complete on the right side. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. On the RPO, got it. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Aggies are marching down the field. Hand off for Brown. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. quick completion to the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Aggies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's Brown. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Knocked down immediately. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you got to love the effort by this defense. They gave up some yards. They got down, though, to 3rd and goal. Money down on 3rd down. And they make the big play. They get pressure. They get the sack. And now it's even better because now you force a 4th and goal, but you backed them up a little bit and made this 4th down hard.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives in between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Throws it off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Great job by this defense knowing exactly where the marker was. He needed to get it to the 30, and they stop him at the 29. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Looking for a man. It's Schrader. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Texas A&M going quickly. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They'll try the counter. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Right side, it's Brown. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Straight ahead, it's Brown. There's some room. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Sells the run, looking to pass. Touchdown, Aggie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Up-tempo for the offense.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Look out! Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And it's the Roadrunners will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Dropping back, it's Schrader. The throw. Working that left side now. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Again, it's Brown. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They punted away on 4th down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Quick give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, with players like that getting after him.
The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Second and long here. Looking to throw, it's Schrader. Caught. Got him right there. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Getting a little fancy with a give to the wide receiver here. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. They booted away on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Pulls it, fired complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Short pass. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Trying to get the corner. The pitch. Runs through a tackle. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. Fresh set of downs going up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Could not make his way to the corner. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down to the air. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Aggies. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Drops back on first down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Punt is in the air. Not a lot of room to field this one. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. To the air, it's Schrader. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Reels it in. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And it's the Terrapins looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game at Kyle Field. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much.
Makes a grab and room to run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Smashes ahead. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. They'll test the right side. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? On play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Number 93, set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Right back to it. Pull to the ground. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Schrader. Grabs it in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. A give to Brown. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Left side is Brown. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. It's dropped after taking the hit. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Looking to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to run, it's Brown. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Going to the running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Powers inside. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And wings it incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now on third down for this offense. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on fourth. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to pass, it's Schrader. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tough run here, it's Cobb. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Roadrunners will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Trying to make one miss. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They go to the counter. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for running room. Snowed under by the defense. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Drops back. It's Schrader. On the move. Quarterback gets the first down. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. They'll run it. Turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hits inside, it's Cobb. Makes one man miss. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Aggies down to the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Finding space. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Aggie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. 2nd and long here. Moving the pocket, it's Tucker. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They try to pop a run on the draw. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Got him on the RPO. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football for David.